Hey, this is Rene, welcome back for another video on this channel, and I just added another strategy to my 50k live trading account, and this is what I want to explain in this video. So it's not really a new strategy, but it's another symbol that I actually never traded with this strategy, and this is a little bit a shame because the backtests have been super good, and I think why I was never able to make backtests in the past that were very profitable with this symbol was just because of my backtesting conditions that were not matching the real life environment. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about gold. So here we can see this is gold XAU US dollar, and you can see I'm trading my range breakout expert advisor. I mean, what else? So this is pretty much my most famous, my most liked strategy, I would say. And now I am also trading this strategy in gold. I was searching a very long time for profitable strategies in gold. I mean, when I say profitable, I mean strategies that give me good results in the optimization in the tester, because I didn't trade this live until now, as I said before. But I was never really able to find good settings so that I could use strategies in gold in a live account. And I think this was because I always tested with the wrong conditions in the strategy tester. So first let me explain what I trade here, and then I will show you all the tests that I did so you know what's going on and why I want to trade this now in gold also. So you can see here, this is a normal gold chart, and I am trading the range from 3 to 6 in the morning. Actually, I'm trading from 3:05 to 6:05. Lately, I was testing not like at the hour change, but some minutes after, because I think this might bring some more stability to the test, because if there's a new hour candle starting, this often comes with some increased volatility. Sometimes there are news, sometimes it's just because there's a new 1 hour candle. So I started to add like 1 or 5 minutes to the times in my backtesting. So I think this could bring some more stability and reduce slippage. But maybe that's just a stupid idea, but this is why I trade from 3:05 to 6:05. Also, wait, let's just have a look at the settings here. So I'm trading 1% risk with 1% stop loss. So this is a slight modification for the range breakout expert advisor in this for this specific trading setup here. So I'm not trading the stop loss at the other side of the range, but instead I trade with a stop loss that is 1% of the underlying. So or the underlying price. So you can see this is 1% of the current gold price, or the price that was valid when the position was opened. So this is what it means if it says SL percent 1%. And then if this stop loss would be triggered, then I would lose 1% on my account, or 500 euro in this case. Also, there is no take profit, so I could make €1, I could make €1,000, I could make €2,000, depends on the gold movement on this specific day. I trade from 3 to 6, I close at 18.55, and I would not really I do not think it matters if I trade from 3.5 or 3.0 or 3.10 to 18 or 18.55. These are just small changes that should not have a dramatic effect on the performance. If this would have a crazy effect, if I just switch the times by 5 minutes, then it's probably over optimized. And then I trade only 1 trade per day. So maximum buy, maximum sell, and maximum trades is all set to 1. So if there's one short breakout, as we saw today, this will be the only trade for the day. Also, I have a range filter just to filter out the very small ranges and the ranges that become very, very big. And that's actually it. That's all I do here in this account with this gold market and the range breakout expert advisor. So why do I trade this? So now let's have a look at the test, so you can see that this could actually work, or it would have worked in the past. So here on my local PC, I will show you again. I'm testing this here now, range breakout expert advisor for the last, let's say 10 years, a little bit more maybe, and then gold with tick data suite data. And now I modified the testing environment so it's absolutely realistic. Oh wait, let me show you here. So I added the commission here for my account, 3.5 euro. Actually, it's even less in the live account, but I added 3.5, so the test will be have a little bit a disadvantage compared to my live trading commissions, because my live trading commissions are cheaper, but you can see commissions are applied. Also, I set the spread in this testing environment to 10, and I modified the spread for my custom data here to 10 points, and usually what you can see here, the spread should be smaller than 10. So usually it's around 5 in my IC Trading live account here. So this is another slight disadvantage that my test still has. So this gives me some room, like if the live account has some slippage and everything, this could be covered by the increased cost that I use here in the strategy tester. Also, I'm testing every tick based on real tick in this 50K testing account here, and you can see, let me do here, risk percent 1%, stop loss 1, from 3 to 6, I close at 1855, want to do a single back test, and one trade, and the minimum range is I think it was like this. Let me modify this so everything's exactly as I trade this now on the server here. So yeah, this should be the correct settings now that I trade on the server. So let's start this and look how this backtest looks. And also, like what I said before when I tried to find profitable strategies in the strategy tester for gold, I always use the normal tick data suite data for gold. And the normal data, if you check this already for yourself, it has a increased spread. I think especially in the early hours during the day, the spread was like 40 points, or even more. And with this disadvantage, you will barely find any strategy that can be profitable with such a huge spread in gold. And this is, I think, again, why it's so important to have realistic settings for your strategy tester. So I will quickly wait until this test is finished, and then I will give you some more words on, why I traded this and what the optimizations look like. Okay, and that's it. Here you can see the final result of the test. The graph. No really need to show the visual mode, because at this point, if you know my channel, you know how the strategy works. So let's have a look at the backtesting results. Profit factor 1.2. I think on my server I tested with the realistic, a little bit lower commission, so it was 1.21. But yeah, I don't want to do like hunt for every single bit of profit here in the test, because as we know, a test is never a guarantee for anything. It's no guarantee for future profits, yada, yada, yada. So here you can see the key figures, and pause the video if you're interested. Also here we can see, like, it doesn't really matter what day in the week we trade. It doesn't really matter what month we trade. There are better and worse months, but there's no really significance, so I just trade every day, every weekday, every month. So now the final question you might ask yourself is this over-optimized? Because the performance graph here in the tester looks pretty clean, and there are no super huge drawdowns, I would say. There are drawdowns. The biggest drawdown here, if we take this in relation to the 50K account, is a little bit over 10%. And Yes, of course, this is optimized. I don't know if it's over optimized, but what I want to show you is I, of course, did a lot of tests. So I started testing on my server here, and I still have the testing results here. So you can see these are, I don't know how many results I have here. Do I get the number? I don't know, like several thousand testing runs. This was with every tick based on, this was with 1 minute open, high, low, close data. So this is not 100% accurate. The results might be a little bit worse, but overall we can see that most of these tests were actually profitable, and there are not so many tests that are not profitable. So this was giving me a very good feeling, and you can test. You can see I tested different combinations of the stop loss percent, the time for the starting hour, the time for the starting minute, and the overall range minutes, and how many trades I want to take during the day. And yeah, many of these starting hours worked pretty fine, especially the early hours, I think, in the morning. But yeah, I tested different combinations here, and the starting hours later in the evening did not perform so well, which kind of makes sense because it's very close to the position closing time already. But yeah, overall, a lot of positive results. So I did another testing run on my local PC where you can see the optimization results here. And here I also tested the minimum range and the maximum range. You can see some of these profit factors were very, very good, like 1.35, which is in my opinion great, but we didn't have so many trades here, so I did not went for these settings, because here I would say this could be a little bit over optimized. So I went for the settings that gave me a little bit more trades, and this is why I trade here with the 0.15 to 0.85% for the range filter and close at 18 o'clock. And this is the test that I just did. Here the profit factor is a little bit better, but again, the optimization was done with 1 minute open, high, low, close prices. So not 100% accurate, but this test here that I just did was with every tick based on real tick data. So this could be kind of accurate, and no guarantees for the future, but for the past, this looked very, very good to me. And this is why I decided this as the 12th symbol strategy combination here in my 50K live account. And also I think it's a great addition having gold here, since I have a little bit more focus, or I had a little bit more focus on the indices. I also did some risk adjustments here for the indices, so to make it not like super overweighted on the indices, but of course they still have a little bit more weight. I could make another video explaining my risk settings here. If you're interested, leave a comment, and if some people want to see this, I might make another video. But yeah, this is the reason why I now also trade gold in this account, and why I think it's a good addition for this portfolio here. So hope you liked this little insight. This was another episode of me trying to be profitable and testing different strategies, and strategy development and analysis in general. Hope you liked it. And yeah, let me know what you think. Have a great time. Good trades. Bye.